Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone, and welcome to T-Shirts and Tea Tuesdays. Y'all already know what that beat be feeling like when it come on, guys. Listen, I'm excited about tonight's episode. This is episode 3 or 4, I think. But anyways, I'm so happy to be back. I'm back in my groove, and I'm so glad that you all are tuning in with us tonight for another episode of T-Shirts and Tea Tuesdays, the home of the tantalizing, effervescent acumen, which is, guys, the tea. I hope that you all have your teacups ready because tonight's show is already going to be piping hot for you. So, as always, getting the formalities out of the way, please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to our channel on whichever platform that you are on. Make sure that you are giving us those hearts because we need to feel the love tonight, guys. We need to feel your love tonight. And also, guys, make sure that you are sharing this show with everyone that you know. We are so excited because we have a great lineup for you tonight. Tonight's featured Spotlight Black business owner is Miss Carlisa Mills. She is the founder of Eclectic, a unique find. And guys, she's going to be here to share some of her products with us. She's going to talk a little bit about her business. And guys, we're going to give you all of the tea so that y'all can go and support this Black business owner. Yes. Okay, and second, our expert advisor for the evening is brand strategist Miss Nicole Phillip. She is our expert advisor. She's going to come talk about how she can assist you as a Black business owner or as a business owner in any industry, brand your business so that you can increase your revenues, guys. That's we all want to increase our revenues. That's what we're in business for, right? We're in business to make money. And so doing what we love. And so that is a part of what she does. So as always, I like to go ahead and give my shout outs where shout outs are due. And I would like to say thank you to our producer, our designer, our production team. I would also like to say thank you to my makeup artist. She always gives me the beat down, y'all. So anyways, without further ado, I want to hear from you. So make sure that you leave a comment in the comment section. Give us hearts. Let us know you're here. We want to be engaged with you. We want to chat it up with you, and we also want to make sure that we're giving you the information that you're looking for, right? And so, thank you once again for leaving your comments in advance. Additionally, don't forget to share. Share, because sharing is what? Caring. Thank you, guys. So without further ado, let's get it on. Let's get it crack-a-lacking. Y'all already know. We're going to go ahead and we'll be right back right after this. All right, guys. So now is the time for our product review. So y'all remember last week what we did was instead of doing the product review before we bring on the business owner, we actually did the product review with the business owner. And that really was like so awesome. I think that that's something that we're going to continue to do because it allows me to engage with the business owner and it allows y'all to be able to ask questions. If you have a question about a product or you want to know about the service that the business owner provides, this here is a platform for you. Okay. And so without going into our featured product, like our featured Spotlight Black business owner, excuse me, I'm getting tongue tied. I want to go ahead and share a couple of events that we have up and coming. So make sure that you all tune in this coming Thursday. June the 16th, 2022 at 7:30 p.m. with BIMP on the Spot with Taz. Our special guest for that evening is going to be Mr. Eric Dungy. That's right, guys. This is Tony Dungy's son. He will be back on the platform to share some great information. You know, Taz always get the butter from the duck, as the old people used to say. And anybody in the Black community already knows what that means. They get the butter from the duck. That means ain't nothing left when it's all said and done. So make sure that you're there to hear that exclusive interview. It's going to be fantastic. Make sure that you're tuned in this coming Thursday. Additionally, we have our Black magazine. So we want to make sure that you guys go over to www.mybimp.com and click on the shop button. It'll come down. You'll have a drop down page and go ahead and check out Black magazine. We just launched, and our first edition was actually released on June the 1st. So guys, make sure that you check out the magazine. It's only $1.99 to subscribe. We would love to hear from you. If you have any ideas for business owners or pillars within the community, business news that you would like to share with us, guys, make sure you hit us up at info@mybimp.com. That's info@mybimp.com, and leave behind your information. Share the businesses, share the pillars in the community, and also share like what's going on with the business world. We want to hear from you. Like, this is not a one-way relationship. We go two ways over here, both ways. You give, we receive, and you give. So that's how it works. And then additionally, this July 28th, 2022, we are hosting our very first BIMP Corporation's networking mixer. It is going to be held at Bassett Brewing in Tampa, Florida. So if you are a business owner in the Tampa Bay area, please make sure that you are there, guys. We're going to have some good information about business funding, grants, business startup, and it'll also give you a chance to do your 2-minute live stream interview. Tickets are only $15. And guys, if you want that exclusive interview, it's only $25, guys. Make sure that you come. The first 25 people to register will receive a free beer. So make sure that you go online to www.mybimp.com to register. Thank you so much for that. We want to see you there. Everything that we do here at Black Heritage Enterprise Marketplace is all about Black businesses and supporting our community. We have 3 initiatives here, and so we are committed to giving back 25% of our net profits, both for Black Heritage Enterprise Marketplace and for our Harlem Nights Extravaganza, which is an annual event that we'll be hosting every year to celebrate and support Black business owners and Black business excellence. So without further ado, we are finally at the place in the show where we bring on our featured spotlight Black business owner. Yes, / product and service review. So I hope y'all ready. Y'all got them teacups ready, because Miss Carlisa Mills is coming and spilling the tea in these T-shirts and Tea Tuesday streets, y'all. So listen, my cup is full, but by the time the end of the show is up, baby, all this tea gonna be gone. That's how good we're expecting for the show to be. So next up, right after this intro, will be Miss Carlisa Mills, and let's see what she has to offer. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Carlisa with Eclectic, a unique find, and I thought I'd just hop on to give you a little sneak preview of some items in my inventory. Guess what? I have some new items in my inventory, but I want to start off with one of my absolute favorites. And just now, I found out it's my size. Oh, that may not make the sale list, but isn't this doll a beauty? Look at that. This is year-round stiletto. You can wear it any type of year, but in particular, can you see you rocking this during the holidays? That's just one item, and this is by Camuto. Yeah, I have nothing but high quality brands. Also, I have this hat if I wanted to put it on, but I just did my hair, so I may not. But this hat is like absolutely darling. And I have some purses. If you want to get this hat, you can also match it with this purse. That's one. Or let's say if you wanted to get this hat, you can match it with this purse. That's one. Or guess what? I have so many purses. Or guess what? You can match it with, watch this one, watch this. Notice I'm picking up the brown and this purse. Isn't that too cute? And you rock your hat, you rock your purse. What is this? Eclectic's, a unique find. You know what? I also have men items. This is just one pair of shoes. Yes, Father's Day is coming up. Guess what? You can get it for them. I have many other items for men, some nice designer shirts. Watch this too. I'm going to show you a couple more items. And then, aren't these a darling? So you can get this if you're going out for that special evening. Okay. And I also have this nice, for some reason, Steve Madden has been my best friend. You can rock those shoes in this nice chain length clutch purse you can wear. Or, you know what? For a day out at the beach, I have eyewear. I mean, pick your choice. Pick your choice. I'm just waiting on the person to purchase these and really rock it. Did I say I was eclectic and unique find? Just wanted to give you a little bit of what I do. I also do weddings, events. All of my passions come out under this one umbrella. Check me out. Facebook, Instagram. Please.
Welcome, Miss Carlisa, honey. I love it. I love it. And honey, those pieces. Oh yes, I'm gonna have to come down to St. Pete and do a little shopping therapy, a little retail therapy, honey.
I brought my tea because your face is beat, girl. Beat. I've been sipping already, so I'm halfway done. So I can't wait to the end of the show. Thank you for having me.
Oh my goodness. Welcome to our platform. I'm so glad to have you here and present. First of all, let me just let all of the people know, honey, that Miss Carlisa is our advisory board member for Harlem Nights with a Modern Twist. All of our advisory board members are business owners, and so I am super excited to have Miss Carlisa on the platform with me tonight because, guys, she is her being a member of our advisory board. She is such a great asset. And y'all, did y'all hear how good she did that video? I just want to know. Did y'all hear that? I just want to know. I just want to make sure y'all, if y'all heard how well she did with the video, y'all go ahead and put those ones up in the comment section and follow it up with some hearts, y'all. Follow it up some hearts. Yes. Miss Carlisa is the CEO and founder of Eclectic's, a unique find. I absolutely love what you are doing. You might as well go on and add hashtag fashion stylist onto that. Because the way you were putting those pieces together, I'm like, okay, she on it. She's on
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I have to my niece for helping me with that video. So kudos to Jayla Johnson. Yes.
Oh my goodness. You did an amazing job. An amazing job. Let me first of all allow you to let the people know what is Eclectics, a unique find.
It is, the word eclectics is a combination of things, and it's a combination of all my passions. My passion in connecting with people who have businesses that, as I'm doing events, weddings, and so forth, I can pull you in to support that. For example, I work with someone that does balloons. I would like to learn balloons, but guess what? That's not my forte, so I don't mind pulling you in to help me with that.
Right.
If you do hair, makeup, I pull you in to do that. But it's also, I love fashion. So I sell men and women accessories. And then I also like to do decor. So I also do home decor accessories. So eclectic is all of my passions.
Oh my goodness. And let me tell you something, like those pumps, I I wish I could wear some pumps like that. Y'all, do y'all see the work that she does? This is why she calls it Eclectic, a unique find, because she's doing, like she says, yes, Miss Carlisa, those pumps.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, those are cute.
So nothing but quality name brands.
Yes.
I myself personally was just into quality and a good deal. I didn't know the designers, but now that I'm doing it and with some education from my daughter, I kind of know who's who out there. So I have Vince Camuto,
Okay.
Jessica Simpson, Steve Madden, looking for some other designers to acquire in my inventory, but that's how I do it. Pay and I search and I find a good deal so that I can offer you a good deal. I promise you, you can go into the store and pay and find that you're paying less. So before you shop them all, shop Eclectics.
Okay, y'all heard it. Come through, Eclectics. Yes, ma'am. Wait, let me get some tea on that. Mm. Hmm. Y'all shop Eclectics first, because you're gonna get a better deal with her. I'm definitely gonna be coming down to St. Pete to get my shop on. I didn't know you was doing it like that, Miss Carlisa. I'm gonna just say,
Yeah,
I know the design part of what you
I'll
do.
pop
Miss Carlisa, your connection is a little distorted. Oh, Robin Mobley said,
anything, so I'm still here.
okay. Miss Robin Mobley said, I
Maybe
wish I
just
could
some
wear
products
those.
while we're waiting.
Can you hear me? Robin Mobley said, I wish I could wear those red
Is that
pumps, but
okay?
my knees won't let me be that great. Your knees won't let her be great. I feel you, Robin. I don't have no issues with my knees, but I do not know how to walk in pumps at all. I don't know how to walk in heels. Delquanda Turner Smith said, love the video and ready to buy. All right, Delquanda, wait a minute. Let me get some tea on that. Come on through, Eclectic. Okay. Kirsten Johnson gave you 3 hearts. Thank you, Kirsten. I love it. Miss Carlisa, do you have any more pieces that you would like to share to show the people? Okay, guys, so she's having a little bit of technical difficulty right now. We're going to make sure that we get her back on the platform. Thank you guys so much for showing her so much love. Like, really, when you go to her social media platforms, she has so many different things that we can choose from. She has men's products like shoes, shirts, like nice dress shirts, like stuff that I would definitely buy for my husband or my sons. Some really nice shoes and purses. I am not a hat girl, but I'm getting into it. Especially this summer, honey. I want to get into the hats, honey, because it is too hot, okay, for all of this great, beautiful melanin to be melting all over the place. So I'm definitely going to make sure that I hit her up. But like she said, she is on all social media. Well, she's on Facebook and Instagram. So make sure you guys go and hit her up on that. Someone said that she has sunglasses too. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much for pointing that out. She does have sunglasses as well. I mean, the stuff that look at that. And like she said, everything that she has on her platform, everything that she sells is high quality stuff. So you're not getting no cheap stuff around here. You getting quality. Look at that display. I just absolutely love it. And it's so funny because when she and I were speaking last week, and I think I'm gonna have when we bring her back onto the platform, I'm gonna remind her that she's talking about her whole house is turning into a store. Because she's collecting so much stuff like to provide and sell to people, and she's out at the Saturday morning shop. She's presenting her products out there, really branding herself, so people are really realizing that she is the go-to person. Miss Carlisa, you gonna probably need to set up a brick and mortar not too far from now, maybe a mobile. van or something that people can go and just shop, and get everything that they need. Miss Nicole Phillip said, yes, so beautiful. Yes, Miss Nicole. Yes, it is so beautiful. Let's see if we can get Miss Carlisa back on the platform with us. I would like for her to give some more information and share some more of her products with everyone, so that you guys, she can share with you where you can find her clothes, and if you need decorations, services or what have you, she'd be able to provide that. I think we're still having some technical difficulties. I do know that I'm looking at her page now. So if you need to contact her, she provides event planning, accessories, and home decor services. Okay, so that's why we said Eclectic. You can find her on Facebook at Eclectic's Unique Finds, and you can also find her on Instagram at Eclectic's Unique Find on Instagram. Also, if you need to reach out to she has her number listed on Facebook at 727-623-6428. Again, that number is 727-623-6428. So she's making herself available to you. She's here to service and provide you with what you're looking for. I'm sure if she doesn't have exactly what you're looking for, she can find it, because like you already heard her say, she be on there looking for, she searches for, great deals. And so make sure that you all go out and support this Black business owner. This is something that she loves. She does it. And let me tell you something. Miss Carlisa is also an administrator at a high school. And so because I volunteered while my children were in high school, I know I actually worked alongside, like volunteered alongside some of the administrators and they are really busy. They have a lot going on. And so for her to be able to make time to do this as well, says it really shows that she loves what she does. And that's the reason I mentioned that she loves what she does. Yes, thank you so much. Someone says she is an administrator at Northeast High School. She's been doing it for a long time. And if you all can see, she's very well put together. She knows her information. She's always very professional, and she adds value everywhere she goes. So let me go ahead and bring her back in. Miss Carlisa.
Hey, that's okay. I disappeared, but I was still sipping tea.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. And we were sitting here bragging on you and all of what you do. I shared with the viewers where they can find you, how they can support you. We're all about building our community. We're all about giving back to our community. We're all about, recycling those funds within our community so we have enough to give back. And so Ms. Carlisa is very big on that as well. So guys, let's go ahead and put some of that 1.7 trillion back, and let's give Miss Carlisa a little bit of that. How about that?
Thank you so much, LaShawn.
Miss Carlisa, do you have any more pieces you want to share?
I do. Now I changed platforms. I went from my
Okay.
computer to my phone, so I'm gonna do the best I can. But
Okay.
look at these darlings.
Oh my
Can you see
gosh,
that?
cute.
Can you see how cute those
Those
are?
are some cute shoes. That's
They
like
are some cute shoes.
yes.
We don't discriminate. I do have men's shoes as well. These are some. Remember the penny loafers?
Yes. Them Michael Jackson shoes. Everybody wanted to have some penny loafers.
Yeah, we got to beat it, right?
Yes.
Look at this now, I don't know how people feel about this, but this was too cute for me to leave in the store. If you can see that little piece there, that was just
yeah. Is that like a
necklace?
Yes.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I like that too. That's cute.
And then I do you have to tell me when to stop, LaShawn, because I have
No,
so
you can
much.
go ahead. We got a
This
few
is
minutes.
the nice little handheld clutch purse. Look at that color. And it has a chain. Yes.
That's
Have it
cute.
in multiple colors. I have for household accessories, which I really haven't launched that as much yet, but it's coming. I know I do a lot for myself. I love decor and decorating myself. But here's a little sample piece to just show you.
Oh, yes.
And if you take a look, it is all quality, quality. I go for quality and a good deal. I love a good deal. So I'll search for you. The best part of the business and my favorite part, I'm a shopper, I'm a buyer. So
Mm,
I can also be your concierge. I
I
will go
love it.
shopping for you. For example, I have a husband and wife couple that just recently said they're ready to change their look. They gave me a couple of $100 and let me shop for them. They gave me some ideas of what they want, what they like. I have some men that say I'm looking for a certain type of shoe. I'd go shop for them. That's my favorite part. But at the same time, I love popping up. You can give me a call and say you want to come over, and I will pop up. It's like a little flea market, but all new stuff. So yes, that's what I do. And I want to give a shout out to my family for all their support that they have given me in this journey. In the midst of a pandemic, God showed up and showed out. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Kathy Jason says this is great. I know that Miss Lisa said I love Eclectic. Listen, y'all, giving her so much love. I really appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all put those dollar signs, money bags, all of that. Put that all up in the comment section because we're supporting, Miss Carlisa. We're supporting Eclectic's unique finds because she has so much that she's doing. I like the idea of shopping. I was just thinking about that actually the other week. I'm like, man, people who are shoppers, like that's a fun job. Like who does not want to go shopping on
Exactly.
somebody else's dime?
And then I have people that don't like to shop. So for example, for Christmas, I had a couple people come over and they did all their Christmas shopping for the ladies and their family right with me. And so there are people that don't like to shop and they give me a call and they come over and shop. So
I
it's
love it.
fun. I'm excited.
Oh my gosh, you get to have fun. I mean, that's just like fantastic. Let me see. We got some money bags in the chats. Yes, we got some clapping hands in the chat. I love it. I love it. I love it. Unica Mills put some money bags and some money. Yes, come through,
Yes,
y'all.
yes.
Miss
I think
Carlisa.
that's worthy of a sip of tea.
Okay, yes. Let's sip some tea on that one. Mm,
Yes.
mm. Very good. Very good. Now, Miss Carlisa, let the people know where they can find you. Where can they find you so that they can support you?
I am on Instagram. It's at eclectics underscore unique find. I'm also on Facebook. It's at eclectics FB unique find. I'm working on a website. My daughter, who I hope she's watching, she is supportive of me in that area. She is in marketing. And I'm probably like the parent that tries to tutor their own child and the
Yeah,
frustrations. So I'm probably the parent that she's trying to tutor and help, and she's probably frustrated, but I
yeah.
love her and she's very supportive in everything that I do. So soon to come is a website.
Okay, y'all. She is in business, honey. Make sure y'all go and follow her on Facebook and Instagram at Eclectics, a unique finds. Make sure that not only do you go and follow and that you go and like, but make sure that you share her page and let everybody you know. You know, word of mouth does a lot of great things for us. So make sure that you go on ahead and support and spend some money. Right? Let's spend some of our coins in at a unique time. Miss Carlisa, do you want to leave the people with any more tea tonight? Is there anything else you would
Just
like to share with them?
in final words, I can say just hearing the voice of God and moving forward. A lot of times we procrastinate, but if
Mhm.
God is giving you an idea and a vision, go ahead and get started. Nothing like getting started. If I look back to doing weddings probably some 20 years ago, I have
Mm.
grown and developed. So as you get started, you will continue to grow and develop. Be willing to learn. I'm loving what I'm seeing from some of our millennials. I don't mind sitting and taking notes from that. So I'm always looking to learn. After I retire from Pinellas County Schools, I am an administrator and an educator of 30 years. After I retire, I just can't wait to see what God has in store for me, the next phase in my life. So just delve in. There's a lot of knowledge and resources out there, some things that are happening with this venue, delve in and get started.
Yes, yes. And yes, y'all see her family in the house supporting. Yes, thank you so much. She is so, listen, this is what it's all about. This is what this platform is all about. It's about bringing to the forefront businesses who operate in Black excellence. And when I tell y'all that Miss Carlisa is the epitome of Black excellence, that she does it with grace. Okay, she does it with grace. And so I want to thank you tonight, Miss Carlisa, for coming on the show. Hey, you guys, make sure that you, like I said, go and find her on Instagram and Facebook if you have not already done so. And like, share, and follow. And also purchase some stuff from her because she has really, really nice stuff. I know y'all seen the picture of all of the sunglasses. I mean, she has so much to offer, and we want to make sure that we're giving that business into our community. We got to do it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. We got to do it. So, with that being said, Ms. Carlisa, we are going to go ahead and let you go. But thank you so much for joining us. I cannot wait to see how well people, continue to support you, myself included. And we will definitely have you back on the show.
Thank you so much once again, LaShawn, for the opportunity.
No problem. You have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you back here at T Tuesdays. Thank you. Oh my gosh, guys, that was such a wonderful. I know we had some technical difficulties, but a lot of the information came forth. You guys can see just from her video that we did at the beginning, her intro video, that she is very poised and that she has high quality products. You could tell that she loves what she does. So make sure that you all go and support her. And please, as you are right now, please give us some hearts tonight. And please also make sure that you like and share our platform as well, and that you follow us on whatever social media platforms that you are on. Also, so guys, thank you so much for tuning in for Miss Carlisa. Y'all stay tuned because up next, we have our expert advisor. Her name is Miss Nicole Phillip. She is a brand strategist and has multiple businesses that I cannot wait to share with you. She is absolutely phenomenal. She has been on TeeShirtz and Tea Tuesdays before, and we shared her collection. She is also a fashion designer. She has her own clothing collection called the Nicole Michelle collection. So you guys had an opportunity to see some of her pieces. Then she's doing a whole lot of other stuff back then, but doing it on a bigger platform and a greater scale right now. And I wanted to have her come on because the service that she provides for business owners is it's just invaluable. And I know that if many of us are trying to start our own businesses, or that we have businesses and we're trying to rebrand ourselves, because branding is the new language. It's the language that all business owners understand and know. And unless your business has great branding, you're not going to receive or make the revenues that you want to make and reach the multitudes of people that you need to reach in order to increase or grow your revenues. So with that being said, you guys stay tuned. We'll be right back right after this.
The biggest takeaway from the refresher treat for me is the fact that I can't do it all. Collaboration is truly important. Like, yes, it's great to have our individual teams within our business, but it's also great to connect with other professionals because oftentimes we have what the other person needs. And so it's so great to create those strategic partners just to help grow your business because there is power in numbers.
So one thing that I learned today is that the area that I realized that I've been lacking in is that period of clarity. It's a section that we have as we're implementing through process. As I go back tomorrow, I'm really just planning to spend time in the clarity phase and really evaluating within myself if I am truly having that period of clarity to be able to communicate effectively.
Listen, the retreat Refresh Retreat has exceeded my expectations because of the hospitality and the excellence. I mean, the branding, the marketing has really cast a huge vision for my wife and I, and we are so excited to be here. I mean, it's been excellent and stellar, and the food, Lord have mercy, the food. I'm so sad for anybody who missed it. You missed it, but listen, it's been the food, it's the excellence, it's the branding for me.
If you are on the fence about attending the Refresh Retreat, you need to stop being on the fence about attending, because it is extremely powerful. You will get all of the tools and strategies and tips that you will need to actually execute the vision that God has for you.
I am refreshed and I will execute.
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 Yes, y'all. We are getting ready to get refreshed tonight with Miss Nicole Phillip. Nicole, thank you so much for joining us on the platform. I'm so happy to have you back. Um,
Yes.
yeah, I shared with you how excited I am about all of the things that you're doing, and how your branding, your skill set, your knowledge, your abilities, how you're taking all of that and just kind of like putting into a big ball, a big package, and just sending it out to everybody that's willing to receive it. So I'm truly so happy to have you on the platform, because we're all about, building our brands, building our business for those of us who are in business, but we're also about encouraging other Black people to start businesses, because we know, based upon research and statistics, Black people who have businesses are 20 times more likely to leave behind wealth and legacy to future generations. And so right now we're like at the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to wealth, right?
Yes.
So there's a huge disparity and wealth gap that separates us from other nations or nationalities of people. And so I think that your brand and who you represent, the services that you provide, is so befitting to have you on this platform, so that you can share with viewers what you do, because
Yes.
they need to know, like, if they're struggling or they want to start a business but they're not really sure where to start, like, this is right here, you're it. So I wanted to go ahead and just give you the platform, but honey, I'm throwing you some roses, child, because you doing a doggone thing, and I love it.
Thank you so much, LaShawn. I'm so excited to be on. Just the platform that you're extending to Black businesses, and it's just what we need. It is the collaboration that we need. And I strongly believe if we continue to work together, we can transform that wealth gap in
Yes,
years.
yes,
If we take the principles and cause our dollars to circulate in our communities, I tell you, we'll be able to take back everything that has been stolen from us, that has been kept from us. And I believe this is our time and our season. And the pandemic has ushered that into it's almost like a global reset that allowed us to begin to catch up and really, really take advantage of these times.
Oh my gosh, you hit the nail on. Wait, let me go ahead and sip some tea on that one, child. 'Cause
Okay, I'm over here about to just break on in for real.
mm. I had to take 2 sips of tea off of that. I got chill bumps because I could not agree with you more. It is where everybody else feels like it's this disparity and, doom and gloom. I believe, like you said, this is an opportunity for so many of us to be able to catch up, because we really do. We have a lot of ground
Yes.
to cover. However, the motivation, the innovation, the tenacity, the creativity, the knowledge, the skills, the ability, the will is all there.
Yes.
It's all there. It's like Campbell's chicken soup, baby. It's in there. It's all in there. We are the salt of the earth, and if you think about it, we affect and influence every area of life. And
Yes.
so
Yes.
I've been in meetings this week, meeting with different people, and they're talking about how they're bringing in millions of dollars for different corporations, coming up with unique strategies, coming up with unique models and designs, and you're coming up with all of these things for these corporate entities that are not going, they're just going to give you like a little not even a third of what you're putting in. You're growing them, making them multimillionaires, and yet you're
Yeah.
only seeing a small percentage of that bag. And those
Yes.
individuals had to take a look and say, you know what, if I can do this for you, imagine what I could do for myself.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
And they're making millions of dollars in
Yes.
the industries that they're doing, that they help their corporate employers to blow up in. They're able to come in and make this money like this. So I love it, because as I tell everybody, one thing I know about our people is we can have like nothing, right? Especially as business owners, we can have nothing, but let a little league football team come by and say, we trying to raise money.
Right.
Or
Right.
listen, we gonna dig in the pockets and pull out some lint and some money, and we
Right.
gonna give them what we got. So one
Yes.
thing about us is that we are going to give back to our community. That's what we do. Whether it's being a part of your children's football team, being the football team parent, or being in charge of the candy sales, or whatever it is that they're doing, we are going to support our people, our children. So
Yes.
this is the perfect opportunity, like you said, for us to begin to dig in and to just be able to give back. So what I would like for you to do is just share with people your brand, because
Sure.
she has a personal brand and she also has an agency brand. So can you share with the people a little bit about that?
Yeah, so the foundation of who I am a business and brand strategist, and I help people birth visions. I believe in entrepreneurship, and it really was birthed in me through my mother. And so my mother instilled owning a business while she still worked full time. And through her guidance and just her encouragement, that was the starting point of getting into entrepreneurship. So while I worked corporately for a medical facility, I began to really want to, climb that corporate ladder. That was the goal. I graduated college. I was an intern while I was in college. Then I transitioned into full-time corporate work. And so I worked several years, but in the back of my head, I always knew I needed to have something of my own. So while I worked corporately, I started my brand agency, which is Emmy Marketing, or Ministry Event Marketing. And this agency is driven with helping entrepreneurs in the nonprofit space, medical space, service-based businesses, and faith-based businesses and faith-based organizations. And the core principle of anyone that I've worked with is really the foundation of faith and belief, right?
Mm,
That there is something greater. And so, because there's something greater, I know I have to open a business. I know I have to give
mm,
away my skills. I
come
know I
on.
have to train other people, or I may have a mission and I want to be able to help people where they are. And so,
Mhm.
that core principle of there is something greater than myself, and I was designed to package my gifts and my talents to help another come up. And so
Right.
that's what the brand agency is all about. We really take people from the corporate rat race into entrepreneurial freedom. And how we do that, we help you to define who your target market is, because many of you have $1 million ideas and businesses right now, but you're servicing the wrong client. And
Yeah.
that's why your prices are lower than they should be. You're not able to scale. You're not able to bring on team members because you're at a point where you need to transform your passion, your love, your hobby into an actual business. And I'm just
Yes.
going to drop this right now. There's one of my clients right there, Lakeisha. But I'm going to drop this really quickly. How do I do that? I had to do that in my own business because a lot of times when it comes to raising your price, we look at it as this person is paying for only my expertise
Right.
rather than investing in the business as a whole. And so
Right.
when I brought on employees, I have 4 employees under the agency. I realized that as we service those customers as a collective, they are
Mhm.
not only getting my skills, they are also getting the knowledge and the skill set of all the employees.
Yeah.
So my price must reflect that so that I
Yes.
can be able to scale. And
Yeah.
so just to go back, I took a little turn there, but to
Come
go back,
on.
I realized that I have an individual voice. And so when you begin to talk about my agency and my personal brand, I understood that, okay, as a business and brand strategist, there are people who need to hear me. And
Right.
so I can't just hide behind the brand agency because that's easy, right? I can
Mhm.
just execute there. But there are individuals who need to see my story, need to they connect with me
Connect.
and
Yeah.
inspired to move forward. And so
Mhm.
from a consulting standpoint, I began to develop the Nicole Denise brand where I'm helping people come out of a mindset and really shift into entrepreneurial mindset and set their business and their brand up correctly so that they can scale.
Yes. And listen, it's so funny that you said that. Set their brands, their business and their brands up correctly so that they can scale. It's so
Yes.
funny that you say that because we just had our advisory board meeting last night, and we actually had the one and only Black merchant company on our platform discussing with us what they can do to help Black businesses. And it was just so amazing to talk to speak with them and to hear the insight that they provided us, as well as how we can partner to help our people in business,
Yes.
right? And so one of the things that I shared with them was in just doing research about the PPP loans and speaking with officers about that, and discussing idle and why so like only 20% of Black businesses receive funding on either side for PPP and for idle, right?
Yeah.
And they had the targeted idle as well. Still yet only 20% of Black business owners, and the reason why is a lot of us don't go to CPAs or bookkeepers when we're in business. So a lot of times we itemize our expenses incorrectly. Our taxes are not done correctly. A lot of us take losses for business because then we don't have to really worry about paying back anything. And
Yeah.
so what happened was, because a lot of us are not structured properly, a lot of
Exactly.
us don't have our financial books, correct. We miss
Exactly.
out on those opportunities because our counterparts, they knew enough to say, okay, we need a marketing company, we need somebody to help us brand, we got to make sure our business is structured properly, we have to make sure that we have a bookkeeper or a CPA firm that is in charge of keeping track of our financials. And
Yes.
so they were in a place, they were already set up right out the gate to be able to receive those funds, but not only that, but to also make sure that they're set up for success. And so
Yes.
oftentimes with us, because we have these great, like you said, great ideas, it's the implementation of those ideas that we get lost at. That's
Yes.
what gets lost in the sauce. Like you know what I'm saying? Truly like a medley of different different things in the soup. And it's like whatever my spoon pulling up, that's what it's gonna be today. But
Yes.
the fact that you said about making sure that they're set up properly and that they know who their target market is, so that now at this point, once you look at all of those things, now I can really leverage all of my passions, all of my products and all of my services to meet the dollar number where it should.
Yes.
Now
Yes.
I can charge the price that I need to charge because I know that I've done the work that needs to be done to bring me to the place that I need to be in. So I
Yes.
love the fact that you said that. When the Bible says that my people perish for a lack of knowledge, that's the knowledge. Not
Yes.
knowing is what puts us at the bottom of the barrel every
Yeah.
single time. So that's why I love what you're doing. I really would like for you to also share a little bit about the Refresh Retreat. I thought that that was absolutely just wonderful.
Thank you.
Yes, it's just wonderful. It gives business people an opportunity. And I love the fact that it wasn't so big to where there was no intimate, you know what I'm
Right.
saying,
Yes.
interaction. You get what I'm saying? So, can you share with us about your Refresh Retreat? How did you come up with the idea? And just give us some information. We want to know. When
Yeah, sure. So the Refresh Retreat model is about recovering, relaunching, and refreshing. And
Mhm.
so, as business owners, a lot of times we are so stuck in the business that we can't work on the business. And
Right.
so, it is a 4-day retreat
Mm,
where entrepreneurs come out of the business and work on a real plan to launch the next 6 months. And
gotcha.
so there we had speakers. All of my friends came in. I said, I'm calling on you. We had a government contractor consultant. We
Right.
had an accountant. We had leadership vision coaches. We had mental health, licensed mental health uh, therapists and psychologists there. We had a fitness coach, all of the aspects, because I believe in a holistic approach to
Mm-hmm.
entrepreneurship. And
Right.
that's
Right.
where the behind the brand model was launched.
Wow.
And so there we all stayed at a private home, and they were able to learn. We were able to eat together. We had a private chef on
Okay.
staff. He cooked
Wow.
all of our meals, so we didn't have to leave the house. We also had, which is my sister Victoria, she's an esthetician, so she came in and did some mini massages and facials.
Mm.
And they had their own basket in order to really set up for the next year. And
Wow.
so a lot of those individuals that attended doubled in their sales for the next 6 months because they
Wow.
were able to get clarity. We actually talked about a content plan, a launch plan for the
Wow.
next 6 months. When I tell you, when I release the dates for the next one, you don't want to miss it because it's going to be on that next level. The first retreat, it was the refresh retreat. It was just for ladies. This
Okay.
one I opened up to both men and women, entrepreneurship focus. And again, we're going to do it again at a private location. So I just encourage you guys to follow me on social media so you can get the updates of when
Yes.
we are releasing that conference again.
Oh my goodness. Can you tell the people where they can go ahead and follow you now so that we don't have this slip of the mind and be like, oh
Yeah,
yeah, I'm
I
gonna do
know.
it.
Yes, so you can follow me at the Nicole Denise. You can also go to my website, thenicoledenise.org or brandleap.org, and
Oh,
you
I
can get
love it.
on our mailing list. And we can definitely get the information to you once we release it.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I hope y'all ready. If y'all
Yes.
listen, y'all need to go ahead and start saving your coins.
Yes. Save your coins now. You're gonna need your coins.
Save your coins so that y'all can be a part of the refresh retreat. Because I mean, obviously, it's 4 days. Where you gonna go and stay for 4 days for nothing? And then you
Yeah.
have a private chef, you got estheticians, you got, it's all about the whole person. And I love the fact that you're including the whole person in the model, because oftentimes people are business, but not really understanding that we have to take that time away so that we can. One of our viewers who's on here tonight, she's actually a advisory board member. Her name is Nisa Jones. She has a book called Unclogged Conduit. So when our minds, when we're clogged up and we got all of this stuff in us, it's hard for us to receive a download because we're
Wow.
clogged up. But once we allow ourselves to be released, all of that stuff to be released through us, now we're in a position to where now we're in a position to where we can receive. So let's talk about the behind the brand. Let's talk about
Awesome.
that. I know that you
Yes.
just
So,
unboxed some of your books and all of that stuff. We want to hear about it all.
yeah, sure. So I'll share. This is the behind the brand entrepreneur planner. So let me tell you guys, I am one that loves options, and I realize that there are several different types of entrepreneurs. And so I have the behind the brand planner. If I could just sum it up, this is your blueprint to branding, launching, and profiting.
Oh, wow.
And if you are saying, okay, Nicole, I may not be ready for a full brand strategist. I just need to get my foundation together. You know, I want to talk to a content consultant. I want to talk to a videographer. But the foundations of how you set up your business and how you communicate vision, you aren't able to do that, because soon as you have an appointment with a consultant and they're saying, well, what is your mission statement? What is your vision statement? Who's your ideal client? You like, I don't know any of that. And so this behind the brand model is based on 3 pillars: business, branding, and well-being. And so I understand what it feels like to build a business and neglect yourself. Yeah, I understand what it feels like to stay up all night, work on your business, and then get up early and do it all over again and sacrifice family, sacrifice time away, sacrifice your weight. Come on, somebody, sacrifice your health because you're under stress and you're not getting enough sleep. And so in that revelation, I said we have to approach entrepreneurship in a more healthy way so that we can have a quantum leap in our business. And how do we do that? We have the right foundations for business. And so many of my clients that are coming to me now, and they want to just talk about the branding piece, I no longer just go to the branding. We're not going to skip over the foundations.
Come on.
And my clients will tell you, those who are watching, we will not move on to the next stage until, do you have your LLC?
Wow.
Is it a sole proprietor? Is it S corp? Do you have your legal plan? Okay. I partnered with Legal Shield to help people have an attorney on your business for as little as $49, where you can handle disputes correctly.
Exactly.
Do you have your DUNS number? Are you set up for business credit?
Wow.
You know, what is the foundations? Who is your client? Who is your customer? And so many times we'll go out, launch a product, launch a service, but we don't have any idea, or we'll say everybody. It's for everybody. No, it's not for everybody. If it's for everybody, it's for nobody. Because everybody loves an exclusive product. Come on, you ever seen a restaurant and it was a line, it was an hour wait, you know, the restaurant about yay big and they won't expand because they are building a model that is around being exclusive, hard to get into, because it develops a loyalty with your clients that, hey, I want to be there. I want to be there. And so the next section is branding. This is the part I love. Right? We're going to be developing the logo palette and the color palette. You know, what is your positioning? What makes you different from the next boutique? You know, what experience will your clients have? They can go anywhere, but what makes you different?
Come on.
Maybe it's that you actually cater to Army wives. Okay, so you got a boutique, but you know Army wives travel a lot, so they may need comfortable clothes or things that they can pack. I'm giving somebody a business idea right now.
Exactly.
Things that can go in a suitcase much easier because of the transition. And so you begin to, you're still selling clothes. Come on. But now you're transitioning to an exclusive, unique, a niche that allows you to separate yourself from the rest. You got an Airbnb business, but maybe you don't need to service everybody. Maybe you need to service corporate clients. Come on. So I'm saying this is where we begin to talk about what makes you different.
Yeah.
The next section we'll talk about finances. We'll talk about content creation. What are some ideas? I have over 60 prompts that you can take right now in this book and have 60 days worth of content that you can create.
Wow.
One page will give you at least 60 days of content creation that you can go out right now, put your niche in there, and begin to separate yourself from everyone else on social media. The last thing is the well-being. I have a checklist of things that we need to actually do. We need to sleep well. We need to exercise. What is our self-care regimen looking like? What are the planned days off? Like, I've been working on that. Now on Mondays, I take no client calls. I have to stick to that. Because it allows me to reset, it allows me to plan, it allows me to execute in my time. You know, there's some weekends I need to take off. I don't really answer calls on the weekends.
Wow.
I don't answer business. I will leave you right on red because I'm with my family. And come Monday morning, I promise you I'm gonna respond back. But I had to create boundaries so that I can stay in the state of creativity. And so I say that to say there are some of you that love, want to dive in, and you may want the paperback version of the planner. Okay. And then the next one is, you see back here, this is the hard copy version. You may want to take your business planner to see the bank, and it's so formed well. You can hand it right over. You know, this is my LLC. This is the information. It is a workbook. So if you were to zone in, you can actually write in it. It has space. It has quotes. It has examples of how you develop the content you need. And come on, because I am a bougie girl, a bougie black girl. Come
you
on,
sound like my granddaughter. She's a
rich
bougie
black girl
girl.
season. And so for my rich black people, come on.
Come on now, come on.
I got the gold foil for you with the gold trim planner. These are on pre-order. So they are on pre-order, but you can go on the website, go behindthebrand.com, and you can order any the type that you like, the hardcover, paperback, or as well as pre-order the planner. It is also on Amazon. We are trending to #1. We're about in the 5,000s right now in marketing.
I love it.
Yes. So I'm just so excited about this. Let me pause, let you give some feedback on it.
Listen, I am here for it all. I'm here for it all. Lakeisha Bentley said, I got mine. Okay.
Yes.
I got to get mine, honey. Yes, ma'am. I have to get mine so I can definitely do a review. I'm sure that it's just excellent. I mean, I'm more than sure, because that's how you operate. I love the fact that you taking all of your experiences as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, as a mother, as a sister, as a daughter, and you placed all of that into one compact book for everybody. So it's like you don't have to learn from your mistake. You can actually learn from somebody else's mistake that can say,
Yes.
hey, this is how you need to balance your life. Because as a business owner myself and having like multiple businesses, and that's another question I'm gonna ask you about soon, having multiple businesses, it is very difficult
Yeah.
to balance your time and to make sure that you're giving the self-care. Like these are things when I first started out, I was like, okay, I'm not doing nothing on Tuesdays. I'm not doing nothing on the weekends. Tuesdays and the weekends are going to be my days where, the weekends are going to be for my family. Tuesdays are going to be for myself because I knew I had the show. But
Yeah.
then as I began to do Harlem Nights, and now Harlem Nights is getting closer, I'm finding myself being up until 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Then I'm back up at 9 in the morning and I'm working. And I'm just like, my daughter's like, Mom, I already know where I'm going to find you. You're going to be at the table. I don't even work at my desk upstairs in the office. I work at the table because I'm like, at least if I'm downstairs, I can feel like I'm a part of everything.
Yeah.
Myself, if I'm in my office, I'm there. Like, I won't eat. I only get up to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like really having to develop that discipline and understanding that, man, you are not going to miss out on anything because what's for you is for you.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so taking the time out, like you said, to really do that self-care, to unclog your mind and allow your creativity to flow, because really that's where all the best ideas come from. Everything
Yes.
everything that we're now manifesting and bringing forth came from a download, a dream, and or an idea. Like you said here, I'm giving y'all some business ideas right now. That you have to have a space to be creative like that.
Yes.
And so I really appreciate the fact that you were able to take all of that and put it in a format that provokes the thought. It
Mm-hmm.
provokes somebody to really really focus on, okay, what am I doing here and how do I find balance for me?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I love the fact that you have come to that place where you can really understand and know, like, I got to do something different. Like, I can't keep doing this. Um,
Yes.
can you share with everyone how? Okay, before I go into that, my producer is saying, let's take a quick break. We'll be right back right after this, everyone.
It's a For Us By Us extravaganza in celebration and support of Black brands and Black business excellence. Ignite Youth Incorporated presents to you Harlem Nights with a Modern Twist 2022 extravaganza, October 14 through 16, 2022. Business owners, entrepreneurs, and executives, join us for an exclusive B2B networking brunch. Families, enjoy our kids zone. Shop Black business vendors and eat from the best food trucks at our vendor festival. Grown folk, come party with us as we dance the night away. Check out our Harlem Nights fashion show, designs by fashion designers from all around the country. Enjoy casino games, signature cocktails, good eats, and our awards ceremony at our cocktail reception. Harlem Nights 2022 extravaganza will be an event you don't want to miss. Harlem Nights with a Modern Twist 2022 extravaganza, October 14 through 16, 2022, in lovely downtown St. Petersburg, Florida. We'll see you there. To learn more, pre-register for tickets, or as a vendor, visit www.mybimp.com.
Okay, that was very nice. Thank you for the commercial. Guys, if you are just now tuning in, please make sure that you like, share, subscribe, follow us on all of our social media platforms, and also know that you have missed a great show. Like, my teacup is pretty much empty, y'all. Because I've been sipping the whole time. Like, we really getting it tantalizing, effervescent acumen right here. Nicole is spilling all of the tea. In case you guys missed it, you can always go back after the show ends and watch the recorded version of the show from tonight. I do want to leave some room also for people in the audience to be able to ask questions. So, guys, if y'all have any questions for Nicole in the comment section, please make sure that you put your questions in there, because we do want to make sure that anything that you might have that you're thinking about, that maybe she can answer for you tonight. She knows her industry. She knows her, what she's doing. And so listen, she is very good at what she does. I've actually had an opportunity to work with her, and she's legit, like for real, for real. So Nicole, we were talking about, just you balancing. Most
Yes.
people say work life, but it's really like, if you're an entrepreneur or a business owner, it should really be like life work.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
really what it
Yeah.
should be. It should be work life. It should be life work. But oftentimes we get caught up in the work life
Yes.
instead of the life work. So can you share with us how you were able to, because you have the Nicole Michelle collection, which we're going to do a commercial on that. And then you also have the ministry events,
Yep.
ministry events marketing firm
Yep.
agency. Then you have your personal brand that you are also, running, CEO, and all of that stuff. How are you able to, and am I leaving anything out?
The only other thing is we're going to be launching a content creation studio called On Brand Creative Space. That's launching in September.
Oh,
And
wow.
so how, okay, so for real, it's difficult. Okay, so just know that
Yeah.
you have to definitely work at it daily.
Wow.
One of the things that I had to do is create daily and weekly things that I do all the time.
Okay.
So I made a decision to, one, I would take Mondays and not have client calls.
Okay.
So I made a decision there.
Okay.
And then some of the things I also incorporate is usually at the beginning of each year, I will take 1 to 2 weeks of no client calls where I can reset and think.
Got it.
I've
Love it.
also incorporated weekends of travel. I boosted my travel up. And so that might be going to Orlando because I'm in Tampa, Florida. That might be actually going away, taking some time away. And I put that into my schedule.
Love
Now,
it.
as far as businesses, it's all about priorities. And so if you have to build your business off of events, what I mean by that is if you are looking to launch a product or launch a service or launch a new business, you want to give yourself about 6 months,
Okay.
9 to 6 months to do that, to work on that.
Okay.
Well, before I even go to that event or before I go to that launching that product, I'm already seeing ahead what I want this event or product to do for me and how I want to upsell or take my client through to the next stage of working with me.
Wow.
Okay, so for example, when I did the refresh retreat, I already had in my mind the Behind the Brand book was
Okay.
coming.
Got you.
And so the refresh retreat allowed me to prove some of the concepts of what I wanted to put in the book. It allowed me to develop some particular videos and content that I could utilize in my campaign going forward. And so before I went into there, I already had the book in mind.
Wow.
And because I had the book in mind, I invested in PR that really began to help my clients understand the Behind the Brand is coming before even the book was there. So being able to be featured in Forbes, the Post, American Post, just these other the Free Press, where I begin to share the model. And so you have to be a visionary and foresee, okay, if I'm opening, I just want to use, I think Carlisa
Yeah, Carlisa.
Okay,
Yeah.
Carlisa. Okay, so let's use her an example with her boutique. All
Mm-hmm.
right, so we know that summer is coming because I have Nicole Michelle collection. So
Yeah.
we've been gathering the summer collection, months before, preparing so
Mm-hmm.
that people can begin to really shop on there.
Right, right, right.
Okay, so what particular events or content can I put together in order to really give more um, insight and bring my target market to me before I
Mm-hmm.
launch?
Right.
All right. Now, summer is here. So, what can you do in summer that will allow you to really get ahead of the game for fall and winter? And so,
Yes.
you might have a showcase in the summer, but you've
Mm-hmm.
already gotten the hey, go get your ticket
For the
for our
fall.
winter show
Winter.
that's coming
Yeah.
up. You can get a
Yes.
discount. And
Yes.
so it allows you to really have foresight and say, okay, even if you don't work in a year's time, you can
Mhm.
at least work in 6 months. For the next 6 months, here's what I want to accomplish.
Exactly.
And then you put in your calendar. I work on my calendar so much. My assistant, Jaleesa, she really helps me. So I had to build systems in place, right?
Mhm.
Even though I know you, right? You could
Yeah.
call me. I
Yep.
still said, here's my
Julie. Yeah.
assistant
She
information
handles all of this.
so
Yeah.
that I can protect the process
Yeah.
and not get in my own way trying
Exactly.
to schedule, send emails, get
Yeah.
links.
Yeah.
No, I need to put this makeup on and get on here and sell this book. No. And so we
Yes.
have to utilize, y'all got me in rare form tonight. But
I love
I
it.
have to build systems that
Mhm.
protect the process and allow people to really flourish in their role. And so
Yeah.
you may be like, well, Nicole, I'm just getting started. I can't really hire anybody. When you get there is programs out right now that I'm walking into that has funding and like career source Pinellas where
Yeah.
you can go and get reimbursement and interns like
Come
through
on.
Handshake
Come on.
that can help your business.
Yeah.
But you have to be properly set up
Yeah. In order
in
to do
order
it.
to
Yeah.
receive those services that's already out there.
Yeah.
So just to sum it up, you definitely have to be intentional about creating balance. It's not just going to freely come, and life is not going to freely give it to you. But if
Right.
you begin to put in systems in place, get people that will say, hey, this is my job, that's your job. Everybody works in their
In their
genius.
own lane.
It,
Yep.
it works. Yeah.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. So y'all listen, Hunty. If y'all didn't know it then, you better know it now. Y'all make sure that you guys reach out to Miss Nicole Phillip. She is on Facebook. If you go to her Facebook page and just look up her name, Nicole Phillip, you're going to see on her about her all of her businesses. So like there's just really no excuse to go and make sure that we are patronizing her. The patronization is not just beneficial to her in terms of financial, but you're going to benefit as a business owner, even if you just plan on doing business on the side. Like somebody like Miss Carlisa, she works a full-time job, but she does her business on the side. When you're doing your business on the side and you're giving up your extra time, you want to make sure that the time that you're giving up, you're getting the cash flow to make up for it, right? Because that's the whole purpose of being in business, is to make money. Otherwise, why would we be in business? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So like that's something that's really important. Before we leave, we're going to also show off Miss Nicole's commercial on the Nicole Michelle collection. We know that we kind of went over our time for tonight, but I want to make sure that you all are able to see her collection. Listen, when I tell you, I think that's 4 things that she's doing. And she's told y'all how she's doing it. She makes sure she includes. First of all, her book is about building brand and wellness, or what is it?
Well
Wellness,
being.
well-being.
Yeah.
Okay. So she's already told us just the 3 of those things, and like how she creates balance and life work, because she's doing the life work. Some of us are still doing the work life, but we need to switch it over and transition it to the life work so that we can also incorporate travel, that we can also, do a lot of the things that we're in business to do. We want to be able to, one of the advantages of being a business owner is to be able to work your schedule how you see fit, to be able to take the vacation, to be able to go to your kids' school and not have to worry about taking time off. These are all of the things that come along with being business owners, right? And so make sure that you book a consultation with Miss Nicole Phillip to just see. I mean, even if you feel like your business is good, you want to do a business checkup, just like we go to the doctor every year and get a checkup from the doctor. It's always good to have another set of eyes, to be able to, somebody that's totally separate from your business, don't know nothing about you, don't know you from Adam, right? To be able to go in and honestly be able to give their opinion on your business model, how you're operating, because I can guarantee you she'll be able to find some ways and some areas that can help you to transition to work more efficiently and more effectively. So you guys make sure that you go ahead and follow Miss Nicole Phillip. She is, like she said, is the Nicole Denise. She also said that there is the Emmy marketing, and then you also have the behind the brand. Make sure that you order your business planner from Miss Nicole. I am definitely going to be putting in my order for mine. Yes, ma'am, because I'm going to be on that train. And make sure that you go to her on social media, her social media platforms, and follow her so that when she releases the date for her next refresh event, you're there. And in the meantime, in between time, save them coins, because when it's time to when it's time to register, you need to be able to, do that. And it's not. And also keep in mind, if you're in business, that is a tax write-off, right? You're investing in your business, you're investing in yourself, which is therefore investing in your business. So with that being said, Miss Nicole, would you like to share with them just a little bit about the Nicole Michelle collection?
Sure. This collection is inspired. Our mission statement is really to be bold, live free, and live in leopard. And how we do that is we utilize beautiful fashions to inspire women to tap into their boldness, because everybody feels good when they have on leopard. Did y'all know leopard was a color? Did y'all know leopard was a color?
Come on,
and so there is a leopard, a beast, a firecracker on the inside of you. Whether you are in business, you're working your career, you're a mom, whatever. And so we have fashions that fit all types of women. We have just launched. You guys are going to be the first ones. We haven't even posted it out yet, but our summer collection. So our website is updated with all of our new apparel, and you can go to NicoleMCollection.com to see all of that.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm so excited about it. Would love if you could play the video. That was our fall collection recap video, where we had a mini fashion show really launching out so that people can understand and know more about our brand.
Oh my goodness. Like, I'm so excited to be sharing this commercial with, like, playing it on our platform. But again, you guys, this is what we're talking about. Black excellence, Black excellence, Black excellence. When our people say, oh, we don't get no customer service, we don't know. You've already seen two businesses that represent Black excellence on this platform tonight. So you can't say that no more. And we've had several businesses, multiple businesses on this platform that also operate in Black excellence. So with that being said, Nicole, did you want to leave the people with anything tonight before we close out with your commercial?
The only thing I would say is, listen, it is time to do it. And no Black business left behind.
That's
okay,
right.
So this is the time. You have the skill sets. And just like, if I could just go here for just a second, the minister is going to come up. But just like the children of Israel, when they were under a hard taskmaster. They were creating wealth for that taskmaster. It wasn't like they didn't know what to do, how to build the lands, the all of the things that they needed to come up as a people for that pharaoh. But they had to transition out of that place and come into their place of wealth. And many times we can get stuck in just building for someone else, that we would make excuses to not build our own. And so I hope that this moment with us together is a shocking moment to say, hey, I can come out, because the great I am is calling you. And you have so much on the inside of you, and it's time to let it out. And I love platforms like this to help you to do it, so you have no excuse. You can please schedule a consultation with me to help you to do it. And we are just here to see us win.
Exactly. You have a whole tribe of people behind you pushing, for that. So thank you so much, Nicole. I really appreciate it. We're going to close the show together. I just want to encourage everyone. Please make sure that you tune in on Thursday evening, this coming Thursday evening, June 16th at 7:30 p.m. to Bimp on the Spot with Taz. He will be interviewing Eric Dungy. Tony Dungy's son will be on the spot with Taz. Make sure you're there. Hear that exclusive interview. Please also go to our website, subscribe to our new Black magazine. If you guys didn't know, Black is the acronym for Business Leaders and Consumer Knowledge Magazine. We just launched on June 1st. The first edition was absolutely amazing. Our chief and editor is Miss Nisa Jones. So guys, make sure you head on over there for that. Also, make sure that you register for our mixer. We have a networking mixer coming up on July 28th, and it starts at 6. So y'all make sure you're there. The first 25 people get a free beer. Y'all, we want to come learn about what other businesses are doing. As a matter of fact, Bassett Brewing is co-owned by a African-American or a Black man. So we're really trying to support and encourage our people to support Black businesses and Black brands. Not that we already patronize everybody else, but we want to be intentional about making sure that we circulate these dollars in our community. Because like our expert advisor, Nicole, said earlier, it ain't gonna take us no time to come up out of this. We just gotta make up our minds to do it and be committed to it. So with that being said, if you are a vendor or food truck, go on over to our website, www.mybimp.com, and register for our vendor festival, for our Harlem Nights with the Modern Twist 2022 vendor festival. And we'll be coming out with tickets soon. So guys, make sure that you go over there and subscribe to our newsletter. You'll get all the updates from that. With that being said, make sure that you also patronize Miss Nicole Phillips, who's our expert advisor for this evening. If you missed out on all of the websites and all of that, go to her Facebook page, Nicole Phillip. You'll see all of the information about her there. If you're on Instagram, same thing. Guys, with that being said, we want to say good night to you. Stay tuned for the Nicole Michelle collection. We'll see you next week on T-Shirts and Tea Tuesdays. Good night, everybody. Thank you, Nicole.
Thank you. Listen, it's Nicole Michelle here. I am so excited for what took place today. I just want to thank everyone, all of the models, staff, the customers that came out. This is just the beginning. So you want to watch out, connect with us online at Nicole M Collection on all social media and shop. Listen, go out there, shop on our fall collection, NicoleMCollection.com. See you next season.